What does the world map of Lord of the Mysteries look like? Where are all the kingdoms and what are the spheres of influence for each Orthodox Church? The world map of Lord of the Mysteries is made up of 4 continents and 5 seas. They are North, South, East and West continents, the Fog Sea, the Sonia Sea, North Sea, Polar Sea and Berserk Sea. Let's first look at the Northern Continent. This is the continent where most of the story takes place and is the main sphere of influence for the 7 Orthodox churches. This continent contains the Leon Kingdom, Intis Republic, Faesak Empire, and the Fanapotter Kingdom, which are the 4 most powerful countries. There are also smaller countries like Seeger, Mason and Lemberg. The Leon Kingdom is where the story begins. This country was built by the Augustus family in the 4th epoch and is based on Victorian England. The capital of this country is Backlund. People who live here worship the Evernight goddess, Lord of Storms and the god of steam and machinery. The Intis Republic was the place that was once ruled by Emperor Roselle. It was once the Intis Kingdom created by the Sauron family in the 4th epoch, but was changed to a republic by Emperor Roselle. The capital of this country is the main location for the 2nd book Circle of Inevitability. Trier. The people here worship the eternal blazing sun and the god of steam and machinery. This country is likely based on France. The Faesak Empire was created by the Einhorn family in the 4th epoch. This country's capital is St. Milan. People here say that they have the blood of giants. Even priests and bishops here are 2 meters tall and absolutely jacked, because the god of combat is the only legal religion in Faesak. This country is likely based on Russia with its strong alcohol and cold climate. The Fanapotter Kingdom was created by the Castilla family in the 4th epoch. The capital of this country is Fanapotter City. Originally this country worshipped both the Earth Mother and God of Wisdom. But under some circumstances the 2 churches began fighting. Seeing the situation, the Leon Kingdom and Intis Republic saw a chance. Using protecting people's freedom of religion as an excuse, they started a war. In the end, some land on the border of Fanapotter and the 2 kingdoms became independent. They believed in the god of wisdom, and Fanapotter was left with the Church of the Earth Mother. The countries that gained independence are Seeger, Mason and Lemberg. Fanapotter seems to be a mix of Spain and Italy. Now let's look at the southern continents. Unlike the advancement of the northern continent after the Industrial Revolution, the southern continent is very underdeveloped. The southern continent is full of aboriginal tribes who worship the god of death and damp rainforests. The southern continent was at its most powerful in the 4th epoch as the Balam Empire, which was ruled by the god of death. But as the god of death is killed in the Berserk Sea and the sea routes between the north and south continent is cut, the Balam Empire split into North and South Balam. But as Emperor Roselle found new sea routes to the southern continent, a lot of the continent became colonies of the powerful kingdoms from the northern continent. Thirdly, we will look at the eastern continent, also known as the Forsaken Land of God. This continent was cut off from the rest of the world because of a great cataclysm caused by the death of the ancient sun god in the 3rd epoch. This entire continent is covered in darkness, there is no sun so no plants can grow, and there are mutated monsters everywhere. There are less than 10 human settlements left here, including the city of Silver and Moon City. But because of this, the land forsaken by God has plenty of beyonder material and knowledge lost to the rest of the world. Lastly is the most mysterious western continent. It is said that this is the homeland of elves, but because the celestial worthy sealed all spherotes other than the Spherote Castle and Chaos Sea in the eastern continent before dying, we don't know anything about the Eastern continent. Fun fact, the Chinese community always thought Andersen would play a big role in Circle of Inevitability because he is a failed art student from Lemberg, which is the LOTM equivalent of Germany. You all know what I mean.